Hello, white people. It looks like the Ohio House has passed a bill. This doesn't mean it's been passed into law, but the House part of the state Congress has passed a bill that would prevent businesses from being forced to close during a mindfuck crisis. Well, let's read on and see what it is they're trying to tell us here. Members of the Ohio House of Representatives voted to approve legislation that, if passed, would prevent the future forced closures of businesses if directed during the mindfuck pandemic. Now catch this. House Bill 621, or the Business Fairness Act. Okay, so that word fairness, that's a red flag. That's a word that communists use. Would permit any business that can comply with safety standards. Okay, so who gets to set those safety standards? From government regulations to remain open. So basically, this law is just nothing except for more communism, more restrictions, more totalitarianism, and more government. Let's see. We'll let these people who comply, if you comply with what we say, then we'll let you stay open because we're the parent here and you're just the dumb child, even though it's your property. And anyway, you'd think that we were in America, but we're not. I don't know where we're at. We're in some sort of nightmare. Anyway, so basically businesses that are deemed essential during a public health emergency are immune from shutdown or curfew. You just gotta comply. Comply with tyranny, and you will not, well, that's what they say. If you comply with the tyranny, then nothing will happen. But the truth of the matter is, if you comply, they'll still come after you. They'll find a way to get you. Remember that story? I think I've told this story a bunch of times, but the scorpion and the frog. Scorpion says, "Hey, frog, can you take me across the river?" And the frog says, "Fuck no. You're going to stab me in the back once we get halfway across." And the scorpion says, "Look, I wouldn't do that. I promise I won't do that because I really need to get to the other side." And the frog, acting like a white guy, thinking that everybody has integrity, goes, "All right, I believe you. Hop on board." They're halfway across the river. The scorpion stabs the frog. The frog looks at the scorpion in disbelief and shock. "But you said you wouldn't do it. You've killed us both." And the scorpion says, "Well, I'm sorry. It's my nature." So basically, these people who are governing over us, it is their nature to take until we have nothing left to give. Anyway, so the folks that are behind this Business Fairness Act are Republican State Representatives John Cross and Shane Wilkins. So don't ever vote those people back in, the communists. And you guys know who Vox Day is? He says that the Republicans are the former Trotskyites. And it's starting to look that way. And let's see what this article has to say. It says, all businesses are essential and deserve a chance. Deserve a chance? Deserve a chance. Boy, the more communist weasel words. To fairly compete during the pandemic, said State Representative Cross. It is unfair. Large retail chains are able to keep their doors open while small businesses are getting crushed. The legislation was approved by an Ohio House vote of 77-10 and now heads to the state Senate. So if you are in Ohio, call up your legislators and tell them, no, you don't want this to pass. Because this will further, allow governors to go out of control. Right now, businesses that are being forced to shut down, at least they can sue the state, which is total bullshit. Why do they have to sue? This is the United States of America. We have rights, and the government is infringing on our rights, and there's nothing to stop them. The only layer of safety we really have from a tyrannical state government is actually our sheriff, and a lot of sheriffs are speaking out around the United States saying, no, I will not enforce this. All right, white people, that's the insanity for now. Thank you so much for listening. I look forward to your thoughts below.